Welcome to the Brain Stew Podcast. Today is going to be a kind of a different topic. I usually talk about culture, but in this topic, I think I want to talk about autism. After all, I have autism. I kind of want to talk about what it means to have autism. Now, keep in mind, this is mostly going to be my experience because most people with autism is different for everybody. So, I can't speak to everybody, but I'm at least going to try to give somewhat of a, general analysis on it. First, let's start off with me. To me, autism, I explain it like it's like a liver of ideas and thoughts and memories. Like, my brain, if you would look at my brain, would probably just be a bunch of pictures, you know what I mean, of ideas and thoughts and memories, When I'm feeling very creative, for example, I would probably be thinking about how can I work on the song, and I get everybody has that drive. It's not just an autism thing, but what makes it an autism thing to me is the fact I almost overthink things, like, is this song gonna be good, or not just that, but like, it's hard to explain, I guess, but like, sometimes I'm thinking, like, let's make this song bigger, and by what I mean, like, let's make the song sound big and all that stuff. Not just music, but also pictures. I like to draw pictures a lot, and sometimes I get mad if it doesn't turn out the right way, and I have kind of it doesn't happen much anymore because I know how to control myself better now, but I used to have these big, kind of worrisome panics if I didn't get my pictures right. But now I, do it good. I don't know if you notice this. You can see it sometimes in the videos, but I do carry around usually a string with me to fidget with. I need a string in my hands. It keeps me company, and, I have something to hold on to. Now you know. For other people, autism could be they don't like loud noises, which to me, about the loud noises thing, it's kind of weird to me because I'm okay listening to loud music. I'm not okay if I'm like in a crowd. Like when I was in high school, they used to have these pet assemblies. I did not like those pet assemblies for many different reasons, but yeah. Maybe it wasn't the noise so much, though, more than it was just being in a crowd. For young people, they like a certain color, they have a certain interest. My interest is time periods and stuff like that. Maybe they only like to drink juice if it's a certain color. Maybe, you know what I mean? Some of them can't talk right, so some of them, doesn't matter if they're not deaf, they need to use sign language. These are the basic things. What I'm gonna do for you actually is, I want to warn people about something actually, about something, mostly for the parents with autistic kids. The problem with most things in our society is we treat autism like it's almost like a novelty almost. And I think the kings of that are Autism Speaks. I'm sorry, but I don't trust Autism Speaks. There's a lot of videos out there. You can look them up about how autism speech is a bad company and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't. That's a whole different video for a whole different time, maybe. And if you want me to get into that, I will on a different video. But actually, I may make that video because autism speaks, from what I know anyway, ain't a good organization. But anyway, back to the positive. Yeah, autism. And there's a whole lot of oh, that's what I'm saying. Speech impediments. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I have a big speech impediment. But, there's a lot of subsets of autism, like Asperger's syndrome, and other things, you know. And then keep in mind, I'm not an expert or anything. I just know I have it, so I figured I would talk about it. Something I find interesting, and I would agree, what I found out, most autistic people like the color blue. I always like blue and red. I don't know if that's a correlation to my autism or not, but that's kind of interesting to know. So yeah, I know this was kind of all over the place, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it taught you a little bit about autism. Leave down in the comments, if you have autism or not, or even if you know people with autism, what your experience with it, or what your experience is with them, you know? So have a good day, and bye.